Well, hello everybody. Happy release day. 2026 Topps Finest arrived, and we're going to open up a hobby box and see what we get. This is my first one to open. I love this series. It's been a lot of fun in years past. I'm just a little skeptical of this series, so I'm a little light, simply because of the introduction of the mega boxes, which I believe is probably going to eventually increase production. So, first look here, 2 autos per box. Yamamoto's on the front. 4-tier base set, so common, uncommon, and then there's, I believe, a rare and like a super rare. So, and there's a whole bunch of new inserts like Arrivals, there's World's Finest. Gusto's been around for a while, but I think Nightmare Fuel, a whole bunch of different ones, Aura. So let's take these packs out. Box looks cool. I'm gonna move to the side, make it easier so I'm not over my camera. Alright. Put this back up here for right now. Alright, so 8 packs. Here, 10 cards per pack. I kind of shuffle the deck, so there might be a correlation to the packs themselves, meaning that the auto might be a certain pack, but I'm not worried about that for right now. I just want to see what the cards look like. The other thing I'm a little concerned about with is the rookie class is amazing. So, for example, like early there, that's a pretty cool card. And then, but the autograph list has 159 autos on it. So it seems like it's quite a lot. And not a ton of really good cards. Kyle Tucker there. Gunnar Henderson. And most of these will show on the back scoop. Like, I bet these might be, that's pretty funny. So these are common ones, and they gave me 2 back-to-back. I thought one might be a refractor, 2 Gunner. So, but you can see here that they put the common right up there. So far, nothing super interesting about this. Those cards look the same. There's oil spills. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different stuff in here. So, looks like we might get a first numbered card, but there's an Ellie. First numbered card is Mason Wen to 250. And there'll be numbered cards for each type of common, uncommon, etc. So this looks like Samuel Basayo. It's nice. There's a Finest, Team Finest, so another insert. But this one is, this Mason one, going back to that one's an uncommon. So, I'll put him up on the stage for right now. And then I got another Arrivals, Kevin McGonigal, excuse me. And then we got a X Fractor Manny, and the last card, Matt Chapman. And this one might be a little different because it's got a different, so uncommon. This one was common. So yeah, they're a little, so that one looks like it was the one that was different. Sorry that I'm looking at all these. I'm just trying to see what we have here. So far we got a good look at some of our inserts and what they look like. Arrivals might be kind of new for this year. Put Kevin up there. Let's see if this one. Card looks cool. Not a bad first pack. Numbered. Couple of cool inserts. Now don't believe the Arrivals is actually all that. I mean, the standard Arrivals like 1 out of 3 packs in hobby, so it's not a super big deal. Hey, there's Trey. Nice. I'll take that. Put Trey on the stage until we replace him with something else. Arnado, Kyle Karros, Bubba Chandler. So far, all of these look like commons. Hey, there's a Jack Caglione. Nice. Take that. Tarek looks like a common. This looks like World's Finest Jack Caglione. Nice. So this looks like the World Baseball Classic card. That's what I'm seeing here, and that's a lot of fun for me to pull that card. Super cool. Team Italy on there. It's Jack. I'm a Royals fan, so love that card. Jose Ramirez. Now, so this one might be, yeah, that's a rare. So it's a little different variation the way the actual artwork looks. And then we've got what I call an X-Fractor. A lot of times they change the name of these all the time, but I believe these are just base X-Fractors. Ellie De La Cruz, though. And then Jacob. So uncommon. So here, this is another good example. So this is a common Manny, and you can see the different background for this Ellie. That's an uncommon. And this Jacob's an uncommon too. All right, well, I'm starting to figure out the patterns here. I don't think the World's Finest is super rare. I didn't look to see if this one was a refractor. Sorry, everybody, I'm gonna look. No, it just looks like a base one. So it's still pretty common card. But again, they have refractors in that series, or that insert. So there could be a lot of different variations that you pull. There's Corey Seager. JJ, nice. So far I'm pulling all the good rookies. Kevin, JJ, Jack. Good box so far. What really matters, though, is the autograph of these. There's Chase. Another uncommon. We'll put him in the uncommon section there. Alex Freeland, Arrivals. Another World's Finest. I might be taking that one down. This is a green here, so I don't know that this is... Nope. But this is Clayton Kershaw. Cool, Team USA. That might be a fun insert series to actually collect. Get all the players from that one. Put him down here. Jose Altuve. That looks to be the 199. Sorry about the reflection there. It's hard not to when they're so shiny like this. This one's got a little bit of a crease, it looks like here, which is weird. Maybe it's just, it looks like it was crunched, which is a bummer. And South Stewart, nice. Uncommon. All right, 3 packs left, which means out of these 3 packs, I have 2 autographs. So let's see who we get. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video just because I want to see everything, and that's an interesting card right there. I have no idea what that is. You know what? I'm going to save that pack. I may be opening up a pretty cool card there, so maybe not. Maybe it's not something it's cool. Maybe it's just another insert, but Actually, now that I think about it, that might be one of the timeline cards. Anyways, we'll save that one for last. Max, Drew Gilbert, O'Neal Cruz. So far, these are all. Hey, Nathan Church. Rookie card, not bad. Not the worst rookie, but not bad. Let's see who we're going to take down. We'll take Trey down for right now. At least it's an on card. That's nice. Pete Alonso, Tatis, World's Finest, Jazz, Arrivals, Kyle Teal. Another X-Fractor behind there, Fernando. And then this is probably another uncommon or rare. Uncommon, Dylan Cease. Put him in our uncommon pile. Man, they give you they're not holding back on all the inserts. Definitely giving you a ton of inserts. All right, Corbin Carroll. Obviously, some of these are going to be refractors too. I'll have to go back through those Kyle Teal and look at which ones are refractors. That's funny. I didn't think Zach was a rookie in this series. That's interesting. That's got to be a misprint. Austin Riley to 150. Let's see what we got behind here. If we got another JJ Weatherholt. Now this looks like it might be a refractor, and there's a Bubba Chandler behind him. An uncommon, maybe, because that card looks to be a refractor. I don't see where they identify it. I'm probably missing it, everybody. Probably a simple thing, but that's cool. It's a good card. Bubba Chandler. And this might be our next auto. No, but it's a green. So there's Bubba Chandler. Upside down card. Finest Timelines. So that's probably what that other one is there too, the 99. Springer. Nice. I'm going to have to take Alex down and put that one out. That's a pretty cool card. Bo Bichette. X-Fractor. Just a common one. Peyton. Oh, there's Austin. I didn't see. Austin Riley's a rare to 150. Nice. Man. All right, so last one. This should have our auto in it. Sandy. I bet this. Bo Bichette again, looks like. So I'm curious. Sorry, I'm going to pause for a second. This Nick Kurtz. I'm looking to see. It definitely is a refractor, because you can tell the difference between the card. But they usually put an identification on there that it is a refractor, but I don't see it. So everybody, I'll have to go through and identify all these refractors, see where they're at. There's Manny. Oh, so this is our next auto. It's a pitcher, it's a rookie. Jack Perkins. Boy, that's a punch there. I mean, I'm sure he might be a good player, but as far as pulling an auto out of a expensive box like this was exactly why I was worried about this series and why I went light. This right here. The base card, the 100 card checklist is not bad, but the 159 Autos, yeah, that's pretty tough. Jack Perkins. Refractor auto. I mean, again, might be selling that guy short, but that's not who you're looking for. Mason Wynn to 75. Let's see, this might be, so this World's Finest. It's Ken Griffey. It's cool, but it's just a base. I thought it might be something else. It's a cool card, though. I like the look of it. And then we got a Julio Team Finest. Well, I'm running out of space here. And then we got Corey Seager, X-Fractor. Looks like a common. And then this was the Mason Wynn. I paused for a second. Sorry, everybody. I just want to see the common to 75, X-Fractor. Oh, let's take down Chase for right now. Put him up there. Well, not bad. Not the best autos. Again, for the money that you spend on this series, in order to do any recovery for your money, you have to hit on those autos. And we did not hit on those autos. A lot of good cards, though. So, I mean, the fact that you get and here's a good example, too. Yeah, you can tell that this is uncommon versus common. So this JJ's obviously a little nicer card because it's an uncommon. So, I mean, I pulled a lot of the good rookies. Jack, JJ, Kevin, another World's Finest Jack. I mean, I'm just looking quickly. Pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 number cards, it looks like. And a ton of inserts. I mean, there were just a ton. At least it feels like there's a ton of inserts. Actually, I forgot about this Jose Altuve. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So as far as inserts, looks like 10 inserts potentially. So, for example, this one was easy to miss. This is Kyle Teal's card, Arrivals, and it's actually a refractor. And this one actually shows you that it's a refractor in the corner. This one is just uncommon, but it's something you got to look out for. Again, a lot of different characteristics to this series, which is why a lot of people love it. I'm going to be opening up a mega box here pretty soon, so I'll be curious to see what that will look like. But I hope everybody's having a good time with this series. Maybe better luck than I had with the rookie autos that we pulled. I'd be curious to see what other people's feedback are about this series, or is about the series, and share what you think about what I pulled. So like, comment, subscribe. A lot of these are going to be on eBay. We'll do our best to turn these around, take pictures, get them up there so you can check them out. And as always, I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks.